Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now!
It's big down there!
Now, Father!
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels!
A mess.
Children,
Everything's
may I be of assistance?
broken.
Go away,
Look at
healer!
How long did they live here?
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father!
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then.
Go away!
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person! I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back?
Identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum,
I will
a
stay
place
here
of learning.
and sleep. And remember,
So,
all of you,
What was
what
this
will
place
happen to
exactly?
us?
The dream
You will
of
be
Apollo.
brave, and you will learn.
Never realized.
But why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up the
Hello,
focus
child.
device and place
My
it
name
on the
is
side of your
Samina.
head. Just
Today
behind
is
your
a
eye.
big day.
I had to
Your
go
first
to
day
the
of school.
toilet looking for
There's
focuses
so...
to repair.
Hello, child.
And here sat a
My
troll,
name is Samina.
enriching no one.
Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy.
Priority message
This
for
is a
Dr. Sobek.
graveyard.
Please
The
get
charnel
message
house
with
of knowledge.
focus.
But
That sounds important.
yes, I suspect we're...
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
so. You're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Remove the amount. Route 1 access unsealed.
This is going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive! Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
The killers will be forgotten by the goddess.
Aloy.
None of them.
How there can be no...
It's really not that...
I know the path ahead will be dangerous.
Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence.
Oh.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time...
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats. Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone they thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost...
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking. And in seeking, the ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks. Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. He gathered the bodies of the slain, and then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of... Yes. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon by law. He should have, but one of the hunters broke taboo. And reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So, Rost...
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Track Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across, leaving us, the matriarchs.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. By law, he should have been driven back out. But...
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the...
After all he did, all he suffered.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred... He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. And so we turned to... I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All Mother.
He certainly tried, and you took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our... And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw...
All right. It's time for me to move on. And for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but...
As am I. No need to sell ourselves...
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it...
She is All Mother's blessing made flesh.